Frank Fortunato. Today is Monday, April 3rd, 2017. If you want to follow us on Twitter, please go to CATEX TV. This is breaking news. At least 10 people have been killed in twin blasts in the metro system of the second largest city in Russia, St. Petersburg. The explosions took place on subway cars at two distinct train stations. The first explosion occurred at the Senaya Ploshad station, and the second one occurred at a metro station called Sadovaya. President Putin, Vladimir Putin, was actually in St. Petersburg on a previously scheduled speaking engagement. It's not known whether he was still in the city at the time the blasts occurred. Social media is posting pictures of what seem to be dead passengers lying on the subway platform. There's no further information other than the fact that TASS is reporting that the devices that exploded were filled with shrapnel. Of course, suspicion will immediately fall on Chechen separatists. A huge South Korean freighter apparently sank in the South Atlantic on Friday. Only 2 sailors have been rescued from the ship, the Stellar Daisy. It's believed to have broken apart on Friday. Search efforts have only turned up debris and empty lifeboats. The large freighter, which is a very large ore carrier, VLOC, was operated by Polaris Shipping and was carrying 24 crew members. It's believed to have gone down about 2,300 miles off the coast of Uruguay. It was last heard from on Friday when a crew member sent a text message to the South Korean owner of the ship, Polaris Shipping, saying that the freighter was taking on water. 2 Filipino sailors were found in a life raft on Saturday. They said that the captain had ordered them to abandon ship. It had broken in 2. News from the insurance market in London is saying that the Korean insurer Meritz is the 100% hull insurer of the Stellar Daisy. It was insured for some $40 million. Apparently, Meritz is heavily reinsured with Korean Re, which is likely to pick up the biggest loss. The cleanup operation in eastern Australia continued over the weekend after tropical cyclone Debbie headed back out to sea. Flood waters remain high. They're starting to recede in most places. However, in some areas, they're not going to crest until midweek on Wednesday. The Insurance Council of Australia is saying that the reinsurance industry is likely to pick up the largest portion of the loss, possibly as much as $1.4 billion US, because Australian primary insurers have already reached their aggregate limits. Impact Forecasting, which is part of Aon, said that the spate of storms that hit the United States in late March would produce the $4 billion loss event from thunder or lightning, I should say, and hail damage in 2017. Keeping in mind this is the 3rd of April, this will be the 4th loss in just over 3 months to have exceeded $1 billion. Hailstorm and tornado losses in the year have now more than doubled the levels reported in the first quarter of last year. More than 200 people have been killed and hundreds more are missing after torrential rains triggered severe flooding and mudslides in the city of Mocoa in northwestern Colombia. Apparently, overnight rainfall caused several rivers to overflow, sending flash floods and debris into homes as people slept. Apparently, the speed of the catastrophe was so quick that people did not even have enough time to climb onto their roofs or seek refuge on higher ground. That fuel spill that we reported about on Friday in Bermuda has now been identified as 20,000 gallons of gasoline that spilled in a leak at the Rubis terminal in St. George's. Rubis is saying that evidence collected to date indicate that the spill has been contained within the St. George's depot. And in the United States, flash flooding from severe storms hitting the South earlier today have prompted evacuations and water rescues in Mississippi and in Louisiana, a day after storms produced a tornado that did kill 2 people in Louisiana. More than 30 people have been evacuated this morning in Mississippi as flash flooding inundated the town of Rankin. Severe weather will continue to spread across the southeast today, with the primary risk being damaging wind gusts. According to the Louisiana governor, John Bell Edwards, in a late-night press conference last night, Louisianans have been warned to remain on high alert due to the threat of tornadoes today on Monday. That's the news for today. If we have any breaking news, we'll come back and tell you. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.